Good morning, world, and all who inhabit it. Happy Vlogmas Day 3. Okay, hello, it is my lunch hour. I haven't done too much filming today. My anxiety is really high today since I have a procedure tomorrow. I'm gonna do a little bit of prep for that here in a little bit. And by a little bit, I probably mean after work later, but we'll see. Right now, I'm just gonna vibe. I'm in the middle of watching The Handmaid's Tale. I think I'm in season 4 now, so I'm gonna keep watching that and maybe do some reading before I have to get back to work. But we'll see. By the way, I just wanted to check in and say hi. I'll show you the advent calendar puzzle section that me and baby girl did today. We did it earlier, and then we'll open some chocolate after I have some lunch. All right, quick check-in because my earrings just came in. These are the ones that are gonna replace the orange ones I have in. Because obviously these are my like September, October, November Huggies. Maybe even August. But these ones match my nose ring a little bit better. Ooh, they go all the way around too, how fun. I think they're the same size as the ones I have on now, but they match my, hold on, I'm trying to get them adjusted on my finger so I can show you, but they match my septum pretty well. A little darker, a little bit more saturated. But I thought, hello world and all who inhabit it. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. We are at Olive Garden. Gonna have some soup and some breadsticks with some Alfredo sauce. And I can't show you the Lorcana deck because it's holding up my phone. But we're gonna play Lorcana. We're home from Olive Garden. Yesterday's Vlogmas and today's Vlogmas were very, very short because I had my procedure going on and it really does take a lot out of me. So I will either post these two together as a tiny shorty or I'll include it in tomorrow's. We'll see. But everything went well. My procedure went great. Everything, I think it went better than the first one did. For me, like mentally, everything medically went great, 10 out of 10 both times. So this was 2 out of 3. I have one more left after this. I have a follow-up appointment next week, then the final procedure, and then I'm good for a few years. Fingers crossed. So that is definitely gonna be that for this evening. I did not get any reading done. I haven't really done anything around the apartment, period. So I am feeling better after this one, though, than I did after the last ones. So big wins all around. Hello, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. It is, if you can hear that sound, the litter box is tumbling. But it's about 2 in the morning right now. I just haven't been able to sleep. So I'm hanging out on the couch a little bit, watching some YouTube videos. And then I'm gonna get back to bed here shortly and see if I can go back to sleep. I'm up actually officially for real this time. I did not get to go back to sleep for very long, so it's definitely gonna be a nap / early bed kind of day. I did not get enough sleep last night, but I did decide that this morning I'm ripping into my new fun coffees. Because I think after the week that I've had and the lack of sleep that I got, that I deserve a fun, festive coffee. So let's pick today's coffee. It's a wonky angle. My phone stands in the bedroom, so you're just sitting up against a candle right now. Ooh, I got myself in the order I'm gonna go in here. So I've got the cocoa peppermint bark from Donut Shop, Caribou Blend, Mountain Blend from Starbucks, Vanilla Folgers, Holiday Starbucks Blend, Dunkin' White Chocolate Peppermint, Mountain Green Cinnamon Sugar Cookie, another hazelnut from Starbucks, Dulce de Leche. Actually, I'm gonna move the Dulce de Leche down. 1 second, we're still messing around. We're still messing around, okay? I guess we shall do that. And then we'll do Caribou. Created the final last sort of little like spirit week of all the funnest ones. The Cafe Bustelo, Dulce de Leche, Cinnabon's Caramel Pecan, Peppermint Bark from Donut Shop, White Peppermint Hot Chocolate from Dunkin', and Cinnamon Sugar Cookie. Oh, and then Dunkin' Gingerbread. So we'll do the gingerbread and then come down here and go this way. And this order might change as I try the duplicates up here, like the pumpkin bark, peppermint bark, white chocolate peppermint, the sugar cookie, which I'm really excited for. But I think today, or do I want the Folgers vanilla? Ooh, such a tough decision. I decided on the hazelnut cocoa. Get this in the brewer. Okay. Gorilla's yelling at birds over there. Let's give it a shot. It smells really good. The aroma and like mouthfeel is sort of like Cocoa Puffs. I like it. I like the hazelnut. It's like, my brain's trying to think of how to describe. I just put heavy cream in there, so there's no added sweetener. I think if you added sweetener, it would taste decently close to like a hazelnut mocha latte you can get from Starbucks. But I do think I prefer this because I've always thought their mocha and their hazelnut syrup specifically are really syrupy. Same with their peppermint. Has always been really syrupy to me. But this is good. I would buy a box of those. I'm glad I have a second pot of that. It's good. So Vlogmas Day 3 and 4, as you saw, were incredibly short and just thrown in the front of a Vlogmas Day 5 because there really just was too much going on with me mentally to do much recording, which I'm a little bit bummed about. I was hoping that I would do a little bit more recording, especially around my procedure and whatnot. I didn't, and I didn't need to. There was no reason to push it or anything. I do feel like this was procedure 2 of 3, so I'm almost done. I've got 1 more left. I've got my follow-up next week, and then we'll schedule the last one, and I'm so excited to be done with this. But I feel like this procedure went better than the first one, smoother. Everything for me was just a little bit more relaxed, which I'm hoping made it easier on all the medical staff around me. I got to see some familiar faces. I got to see the nurse who put my IV in the first time. A different nurse did my IV this time, but she came in to get something for another patient, saw me, recognized me, asked how I was doing, asked how I was coping, if my thing had worked for me. So, loved her, really appreciated her. It was just nice. I found out that hubby can wait with me in the second little waiting room, and that was really nice as well. Something different this time is, and you can barely see it, but my IV bruised this time, and I keep forgetting about it because I keep bumping it. I didn't have that. I didn't bruise last time. I bruised this time, unfortunately. So we'll see. Will I bruise next time? Will I not? I'm genuinely curious to find out because this is the only time that I've ever gone through anything medical-wise where I've had to have any kind of like IV or anything like that. So It's definitely what's got the most anxiety going around it, because I'm just anxious around the doctors and stuff like that in general. Like, until we get going with my teeth cleaning at the dentist, I'm uncomfortable. I just am. I can't help it. It's the same way in the doctor's office. But everybody there is super sweet and super nice. And everybody is incredibly supportive of me, no matter how ridiculous it feels that I'm so scared and so anxious. Everybody is so nice and so sweet. And I truthfully, the first time and the second time, could not have had a better team of people to help me out. So, what are you doing back here? Girl was scratching on my carpet. But I was fully anticipating on being out of it today too, and other than getting no sleep whatsoever, I actually feel pretty good. I don't feel like I'm gonna dwell on the feeling of the procedure like I did last time. The first procedure had me shaken for a while. I was out of it for maybe a week after the procedure because I was just I kept thinking about it and thinking about what was going on, and it would resend me into a panic. And as I'm sitting here now and mentally going over the bits of the last procedure, I don't feel like I'm gonna panic. I actually feel pretty calm. I was a little bit calmer going into it. It went a little bit smoother, knowing what was gonna happen, knowing how I was gonna fare. I did get a little bit sick from the juice box they gave me after, when I was coming off of the sedatives. They gave me something additional this time, and I think I'm gonna ask what it was, because I think I had a side effect from it. I think that's why I got sick afterwards, because I didn't get sick afterwards the first time, and it was just the little juice box they gave me. So like it wasn't like I lost my food for the rest of the day. Like I came home, I had coffee, I did all that stuff. Like I took a really long nap after my procedure because it happened so early in the day. And that was amazing, because I've never gotten to sleep, let alone take a nap, without my back hurting afterwards. So as rough as the procedures are for me mentally, I am still very much benefiting from them physically. So after this last one, I shouldn't have to go back for a few solid years. Shouldn't have to go through this again for a few years. So everybody feels so happy for me in like such a nice way. Everybody's so supportive. They're like, I'm glad you feel good. That's the most important part, is your back better. Like, the other stuff can be worked through. Is this finally what fixed my back? And the answer is yes. So maybe after the last procedure, when I like feel like I'm a little bit more confident to talk about it, because I mostly just, like, I'm still committing to memory what exactly is happening. I know it's my lumbar joints, 3, 4, and 5. I know that's the problem. It's some kind of like nerve blocking, numbing kind of thing that's happening. I was told by my doctor it's a very common car accident injury, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a whole, maybe we'll do like a story time about it or something, like the accident, the procedure process. Maybe I'll do something like that. My very first story time. Ew. Ew. Anywho, I'm gonna sit and enjoy my first festive holiday coffee of the season, and then work on getting back into my routines, because I need it. I still have a couple hours before I can hop into a shower, because they told me to wait 24 hours before wetting the injection sites, which is 6 different spots on my back. So I'm just gonna wait the full 24 hours. I'm paranoid about the medical stuff, so I can shower in a couple hours, and then I know that's gonna be amazing. I know that shower is gonna be so good. I haven't decided if I'm gonna wash my hair yet or not. I might wait one more day and just hang out with the braids a little bit longer, just because there's much more stuff around the apartment I'd rather get done. And other than frizz from me not wearing my bonnet during my nap or to bed last night, because I thought I was gonna wash my hair, she's fine, you know? She's not super greasy, she's not super itchy, like she's not bothering me. So I think I'll get one more day out of it. before I take these out. But I just need to get back into things. I need to everything. Baby girl over here agrees. You agree? Oh, yawn. We get back to business? We get back to business. What are you doing, Meridian? What are you gripping the carpet for? Hello. I haven't gotten ready yet because the Star Advent calendar has come in. And I know she's a little bit late, but that's okay. That means we get to open a few today. But this is the Advent calendar I was waiting for this year. I had it saved since last year. And because I'm almost out of my little rollerball perfumes, I decided to get this. Even though it's not the little rollerballs, I haven't decided yet if I will just refill my rollerballs because I think I'd be able to. But that's a whole nother... Let's take a look. So pretty and so shiny in here are all the little perfume slots. So we'll open 1 through 4 today, and that way I will have one on Christmas to unbox because they're always 24 days and I like having one to open on Christmas Day. Same thing with the little chocolate calendars you see in the corner, which I also need to catch up on. I really lose my mind a little bit around procedure time. Anyway, let's rip into this. Number 1 is right here. Let's see if I can get in here. Oh, 1 second. I've got it. Oh. This is Floral Dream. Oh my gosh, I'm not even showing you. Floral Dream. Number 2 is right under number 1. So last time, here, let's put it down. Let me act like I know how to open things. Oh my goodness. This, if I can get her out, this is Vanilla. I'm gonna stop picking this thing up. This is number 3 right here. Oh, that one was so nice. Who do we have here? This label wasn't up. Ooh, rose. Love a rose scent. And then the last one, number 4, is right here. Ooh. This one is Lily Dream. I'm pretty excited to smell that. I'm gonna use the little strips they came in with their little number labels to just spray each one on the back of, and then we'll do some smelling. I know I'm just getting a combination of them all right now, but my first impressions are that rose and the floral one are probably gonna be my favorites, and I do not know how I feel about the lily one. Here's the little samples. This is, turn around. Floral Dream. This is the vanilla one, rose, and then Lily Dream, which is a little bit intense. Let's smell. I like it. It feels very like, it reminds me a lot of the ones that I wore growing up. This is the Floral Dream. It reminds me a lot of what I wore growing up when I finally started to feel like adult, like a woman. It's like a sharp floral, you know? It's like almost maybe like a vinegary floral. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I don't know how. I'm bad at describing smells. I'm better with taste profiles than I am with scent profiles. This is vanilla. Ooh, and she's good. She's nice and muted. I typically don't like the sweeter scents, but I actually like this, and this is gonna be one that goes in my bathroom. I feel like this is gonna mix well with all my body products. I tend to do like a coconut vanilla sort of situation, so that's nice. Number 3 is rose. This one I definitely will use sparingly. It's giving like almost a vapor rubby smell when it's too strong. This I think would be a good like coat perfume. I don't know why that makes sense, but it does. And this is Lily Dream, which I'm a little bit nervous to smell again because smelling it while spraying it, it was a little bit, I want to say musty, but I don't know if that's the appropriate term, because like it's a good smell. And I think one of my perfumes has similar profiles to this, the Into You by Calvin Klein. My mom gave me that one because she doesn't wear it, and I wear it on like super fancy nights out, you know? It does smell better dried down. It sort of smells like this doesn't make any sense to any of you, but it smells like my aunt's house. I like it dried down. It will definitely need a couple wear tests out, coat, skincare to see where it's really gonna fit. I think chances are it might just end up being emergency perfume in my purse, which is perfect because that's what I was getting these for. There's 24, so I'm gonna get a lot of them to replenish my stock, which is amazing because I love when I get good shelf life products like this that I'm gonna use up. I also need to know confidently that it's gonna last when I go through my lulls, that I'm not gonna come back to a ton of expired product, but I'm finally using all of my perfumes up, and I'm finally getting to replenish my little ones, and I'm so excited because it means I'm getting ready and I'm taking care of myself, and that's just I just wanted to show you guys dinner tonight. Just a quick easy ramen bowl and some tempura, and I'm just gonna eat and watch The Handmaid's Tale, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.